Didn't do anything. Shocker. What do I have to do? Good vibes day. That. Check I missed something. I did not. Clear my throat. Do this. And I should be good. I think I'm going to follow through on my plan. The original plan that I had set up. Simply because I don't know of any other way to easily take out the seismitoad. Okay, that's done. Let me put it in order. Even though I've already gone out of order. It's not really necessary to give expert belt, is it? Is it necessary to give expert belt to Swampert? Could be. I'm gonna say no though. Life orb. Oh, I should. Yeah, because no one has been brought close. But number one, we go with the learn sets. Ice Punch. If I really need to teach it to Swampert, I can. But I don't think it matters for which one. I'll get rid of Force Palm. And Power Punch. For Fake Out. Is that all the move changes I need to make? I want to say yes. And I was not listened to either. Sick. So much fun to not be listened to. It's the fastest. Musharna and Azumarill, the two fairy types, are in the quickest experience group. Just because Musharna is not the fastest mon. Okay. couldn't tell what tile it was. I'm also moving Moonblast to slot 1. Any other moves set or moves? That is 1. Might as well do that. Two. I know it doesn't matter, but what is the encounter percent? 60%. Okay, that 240 or 40% basically. I can see that. Dog. What was the point? First Audino. Spam Moonblast. Just do this at the start. I should have. It's a fast one. 756 from a level 34. They can be up to level 36. I feel like it's too risky to go that high. So I'll just stick with that, with 3 34s. And we'll find out with a higher leveled one when we get there. It's 641. A Dunsparce. Get healed. 756. I'm just a bit less now. Or I'm just a bit higher now because of it was level 33 and a 34, not two 34s. Castorm Rainy. And it's fast. And now it's sunny. And now it's a level 32 Audino. Also, how did the level 32 take it the best? Everything else went into red HP. What are these? Level 705. Okay. Clay Doll, I'll just extra sentry with. Level 35 we get to find out. Was fine. We got a level 36. Get burned. Okay, we could have gone with a level 36. Just keep scorching sands until we burn. I'm also going to heal. Not accidentally lose one of the most pivotal Pokemon of the fight. 1546. Is that even a 32? Is that even enough for a 32? I mean, we'll find out. Also, I might as well preemptively give the wide lens, because there is no negative, unlike using a life orb. Or we just keep fighting level 34s and never find out? There's always that possibility. 34s or higher, I should say. A Yanmega. Ooh. I should outspeed. Emolga, same story. Also, I'm like secretly going through the shiny hunt without even realizing. 1756. You're in the same spot as Claydol, right? Quite literally the same spot. 3 experience. Swampert may not out. Oh no, Yanmega's pretty slow. I always assume Yanmega's just fast just because of speed boost, but like it's slow compared to what you'd expect it to be. Although I think I'm wrong and it's like... I thought it was 95. I am looking. I thought it was relatively slow, but because it's... Yeah, it's middle of the pack. It's 95. But like... You want something, I feel like you want something faster, even though you get that from speed boost. Aqua Tail's boosted because of the rain, Amnesia doesn't matter. Dude, stop giving rustling grass right in front of the trainer. Another 34. Keep trying to covet. We find a level 32. I could also test on like one of the non-Autonos. If I can't run from this weather wall might hurt. Thankfully I could. It's another 36. Not as close, but very similar to these two. So these three are like in the same boat. And I've yet to find a level 32 Autono. Spadef drop. I'm gonna say Air Cutter kills. Another 36. I'm not going to be able to find out, am I? $33. This isn't 32. 1641. Is that good enough for Swampert? I don't think it is, but yeah, no. So I think a level 32 for Swampert is good. Also is Jumpluff there. 1720. I'm just looking for 32s. Which might be a 1%. I'm also not going for that. Please just give me a 32. The wild area encounter says they can be level 32. Do I just go back to Route 5? Yes. I'm going back to Route 5. I'm pretty sure the 32s aren't there, but... Up, then down, then back up, then into the grotto. Stantler. So now I'm going to find everything that isn't in Autono. Like, this should be good enough. Stop trying to covet. 1127? I mean, this is for the rare chance that Jumpluff Oko's Seismitoad. It's less than a 1 in 5. Stantler. Is this necessary? This is really making me want to give Swampert an item that makes it not miss. Is everything in like this 300 range aside from these two? Sort of, kind of? Like 300 to 700? Now I'm getting all the like mid-level, because I'm pretty sure it's 27 to 30 here. I should have been paying attention as well. Yes, might as well. No one is like, I mean, everyone is in a way ready, but no one is truly ready. Or they could be improved upon. Let's say I was going to bring Empoleon. Mainly because it has a steel move to hit Audino. Wait, these give 1,000. I can definitely like swap 6 times. It was 1,022. I was doing this basically because I forgot what Audino gave. I just have to switch 6 times. I'll have Medicham be last. Never mind. And now I've realized I don't want to accidentally overlevel and then cook myself. So this is 2 Pokemon. This is 3 Pokemon. This is 4 Pokemon. This is 5 Pokemon. And this is the 6th. Should be 300 each. 173. Everyone can do a level 27, and only a 27. Let me guess, nothing but 27s. Nothing, or everything but 27s is what I meant to say. Now that I need a level 27. Those two now, it's Jumpluff. Now it's Azumarill. Now it's Musharna, and finally Medicham. So Musharna and Swampert are ready. What was it? 170? Basically everyone below that, 170, like basically 180 and above are gonna go again. So these two. We'll bring Empoleon, Seismitoad, Audino, and Staraptor. I should not have done Staraptor because of Intimidate, but it's too late. No level 27s, I see. I get all the 27s before, and now it's no 27s. Just classic. Just a classic to happen. Stantler. Level 30. Level 28. Level 30 again. I'm just one ahead. That's all it is. I'm not ahead. Do I just have to go in? I'm just going in the grotto. Grotto strat always works. Shoot. Sooner or later. There's no way I... Is this really necessary? Oh my god. Like, I'm probably safe with these is the thing. The only thing I feel safe with are the level 27s. What is the closer one at? 247? Yeah, no. I ain't risking a level 28 somehow giving 80 more experience. Because it's possible. Possible but unlikely. Don't make me sit here for another 10 minutes. Like... Thank you. Just go down the line. Or just go in like a loop. Alright, it's the habit. It's just habit. It's just habit. It's just habit. It's habit, and now I'm here for another 5 minutes because of my bad habit of going to the left. It's just muscle memory and habit of running. I just don't know what to do when I get the right level, or if I get a shiny. Also, shiny would not count here. Okay, go to the right. Just go to the right. They crit me. Is that a bad omen? I don't know. Just go to the right. And now I can attack. And now do not run into a potential Pokemon encounter. Holy moly. I'll just go with the withdraw option. Is this just bugging? It's definitely just bugging, like usual. Alright, now we get to give the items. Life, Orb, Jumpluff. Let's put Jumpluff in the first slot. What is next? We don't really have designated items for Azumarill and Claydol. I think I do Shell Bell and then Citrus Berry. Or is Azumarill going to be attacking more? I think I flip these around. This can be Wise Glasses. I could also have it be Expert Belt, but we found out that Wise Glasses works just fine. It's close. And Swampert Chesto Berry for Resto Chesto. Assuming you still know Rest. Energy Ball, Life Orb, and then if I need it, Air Cutter. All 4 moves are necessary. With Wide Lens to ensure that Jump Kick and Zen Headbutt. Well, Jump Kick never misses, and Zen Headbutt rarely misses. If that be the case. Citrus Berry, in case I need this to come in. Take a hit or two. Maybe get a Scorching Sands burn. Shell Bell. I think Citrus Berry might be better on this, but I am not doing that. Wise Glasses for Moonblast and Future Sight, and then has Yawn, and then also Yawn, Aqua Tail, and Bulldoze. All can be helpful. And Rest. Did I ever grab the Zorua? I did not. We grabbed that. No. Only reason I'm going to grab it now is because... Only reason I'm grabbing it now is because... I'm not entirely sure if it gets locked afterwards. And we know it's 30s across. And I think it's always Hasty? Yeah, it's always Hasty. Nothing changed. Good. Down, right, up, up, up. I can see it this time though, so I shouldn't make a mistake. I already checked it once. I may have to check it twice. I definitely don't have to check it. I should just like review my lines, shouldn't I? All I know is it fizzles out. It fizzles out around. Or it should fizzle out around Torterra. It might fizzle out around Torterra. Assuming the line goes as I anticipate it to. The sandstorm starts. Should be a... Surprised it's not a cave-in. Shouldn't it be considered a potential cave-in? Hazardous. So we lead Jump Bluff, Life Orb. This is the only thing I feel is worth risking to lose, because nothing on my team guarantees a KO on this Seismitoad. So if I don't get the KO, then we lose Jump Bluff, but that's fine. Only reason it doesn't KO is because of Rindoberry. We do not get it, and we lose Jump Bluff. This is fine. Regardless, it is put into Power Up Punch range. So we Power Up Punch to KO. Get an attack boost. And I only take 1 tick of Sandstorm as I level up. They go Torterra. Not part of the game plan, but I think it was a possibility because they don't know that I have Ice Punch. I have to update the moveset. Ice Punch at +1 is a guaranteed KO. I'm pretty sure I looked at that. Don't know why they go Torterra, but we take it. We're going offline. Off the made line. Torterra goes down. I think they go Mamoswine now. Because I saw Ice move and they saw thick fat Ice typing. Does it die to +1 Power Up Punch? It shouldn't. No, so I'll just Jump Kick. Jump Kick is a KO though. It does 70%. Power Up Punch does 70%. Jump Kick OHKOs. Do they go Nidoking now? Because they see Fighting Move, they see Jump Kick. And Drain Punch. 75 base power. I'll get rid of Power Up Punch for now. In case I need Drain Punch somehow. Okay, they go Guard Chomp. I mean, I know this part of the line, because Ice Punch doesn't KO due to the Yachi Berry. Can this update? Due to the Yachi Berry, but I'm level 50, +1. And they outspeed me. Earthquake doesn't KO though. I mean, it will after 2 turns. But it is a guaranteed Earthquake, so I just follow through with the Musharna line. Like I made that line. It could be Dragon Claw. In that case, I'd have to switch back and forth. So we'll go to Levitate Mon. Hopefully they roll Earthquake. They do. So now it should be disincentivized to use Earthquake for the rest of the fight. Just the whole team is my thought process. And there's still 3 Pokemon left, right? I take Sandchip. It's Garchomp, Nidoking, Excadrill. Did I think about Excadrill Iron Head? Because my original thought process is like, they don't have Iron Head. That's why. In that case, they will always be going Nidoking, so I Future Sight turn 1 as they Extreme Speed. They crit me. Another crit and I'm cooked. Is this correct? Yes. We still go for it. I kill with Moonblast. I just won't get crit. What did I say? Also, they might just go Excadrill now, which is bad. Because they can see KO, fast KO with Excadrill. But this KOs, even though I'm 0 special attack IV. Level 49. Back to red. They go Nidoking, setting up the Future Sight perfectly. Although, is it random move? I think regardless, it shouldn't be Earth Power. Ice Beam and Thunderbolt can both be a possibility. If If it's ice, well, first off, I can't switch to Sumo because of Sludge Wave. Could KO. I mean, I thought this part out, and it's got to be Swampert. Worst case is Ice Beam. Even though it can't freeze, it's still Ice Beam is worst case. A Sludge Wave, this is fine. I'll take like 20%. Or not. Is that really bad? Does that put me in Earthquake range? $48. Well, I'll just wait till the level up. 92. I am not in Earthquake range. So now, do I rely on 85% Aqua Tail, or do I yawn? Also, I don't know if they can click Earthquake. I'm dead to +2 X Scissor though. Oh, I'm not dead to +2 X Scissor. I think I just click Aqua Tail. I think it's Swords Dance and they Aqua, and even if it's Earthquake, they need a crit. But they should be disincentivized, so they Swords Dance. I think it was better to, or it was safer to yawn. But I hit Aqua Tail, so we don't have to worry about it. Did not go how I planned. It went much better, is what I can say. We still lost Jumpluff, but in the end it was a worthy sacrifice. Jumpluff does not deserve the L name that I gave it. Although I will update the counter, the death counter, pretty fast. Unlike some other times where I just forget to do it. Because I'm so devastated about the loss. And we get one of the best TMs in the game. I'm correct, Jumpluff is the only Pokemon to have gone down. This was close. The E-Speed crit was close. Dangerous. Do I get anything? I mean, I get Earthquake. I get Earthquake on basically everything. Jumpluff, take a seat on the bench. Unlike some of these mons, I think you've earned it. Who do I want to teach Earthquake? Do I want to keep high horsepower? Would I do it for like there's some instances like this where what would I do Earthquake for? This on the other hand, I know I'm learning Earthquake. And so am I learning Earthquake with Garchomp. Let's just get rid of all the, or take all the items. And on Swampert. Earthquake to Seismitoad. Mud Bomb gone. Earthquake to Garchomp. Bulldoze gone. Earthquake to Swampert. Bulldoze gone again. And I'll go 50 on everything. The only other only two Pokemon I'd consider teaching Earthquake to currently are Emboar and Golem for stab. Maybe to Primeape. I also need to get Rare Candies. High horsepower, Earthquake is basically better. Unless it's in double battles. Captivate. See now, against female special attackers this is good, but When can you guarantee it's going to be a female special attacker, is what I'll say to that. Sucker Punch? I feel like you get her with Cross Chop. Unless they were to add some fire priority. Let's get rid of Cross Chop. Force Palm. You are not Technician. Wake Up Slap, I could argue, is better. Leaf Blade. Would have been nice to have this earlier. Sceptile. What is my Sceptile? Brave or Quiet? It's something it's boosting special attack or attack and minus speed. It's Brave or Quiet, I can tell you that much. You, Sceptile, are Quiet. But it's got like 0 attack. So like it's still good as a mixed attacker, but just hit deposit. Put everything in here. And I could just go with withdrawal. I mean, Double Edge or not Rockhead? Double Edge Shear. No. Acid Armor. You get good move at 62. But this is your only boosting move, right? You could snatch boost. Yeah, Acid Armor is the only boosting move I have if I'm going to learn Stored Power at 62. So maybe not now. I'm at 33 rare candies. Back to deposit, put that back in the box. I mean, I could also teach it to Darmanitan. Do I need bounce? No. Growth. Solar power growth. I think chlorophyll growth is better. I also don't have a Sunsetter right now, and I'm not looking for boosting options on Venusaur. Okay. So we know you can learn it. The pig can learn it. I mean, like, what's Earthquake? I feel like is a good alternative for Cross Chop. Cross Chop, like 100 as opposed to 180. Lot less risky to click. What if I go with this? And then I'll look at Earthquake on you. Maybe I'll do it for Hammer Arm. It was a slot that didn't utilize sheer force. Deposit everyone back. Withdraw everyone in the final line. I also know to teach Snarl to Zorua for Fury Swipes. And I definitely need more rare candies. So I'll teach flight, and then I'll relearn, and then I'll teach pluck for fly. 21. So I have to go back to the magical Wii. Memento. No. I'd rather evolve Zorua. Give ourselves a Zoroark. Doesn't learn a move. Sick. Payback. You're pretty fast. I'm gonna say no. I also might as well get them now because it's 999 stack. Did someone die in the other room? It probably cannot be heard. I'm probably it's probably being overhyped. I'm sorry, but why? I understand that it's stab, but why? What are you plucking with? What are you plucking with? For pluck to be a viable, or for pluck to be a learnable move. Not because of stats, but because of freaking just this body build. You have no beak. Unless you're using psychic powers for a physical move. But now you have pluck instead of aerial ace. So good job. Uproar, no. Captivate. Same situation as Empoleon, but I feel like Empoleon has a more restrictive moveset, or like has better moves right now. Like I don't need Imprison. Although I could have used Imprison. I could have used Imprison Captivate so they couldn't lower my special attack. Counter? Nah. I mean, that's a fast and hard hitter. If only it learned better moves. Let's use Ambor as per usual. And the only item should be Black Sludge, Venusaur, Eviolite, Porygon 2. Okay. And then there's no Pokemon in these other boxes. And Ember isn't holding an item? Alright. This is prep for the next section. I'll mute the game logs. I just opened up my Minecraft launcher. Good job, me. I need to wait for it now, so I don't interrupt it. Unmute. Might as well show the damage calculator, even though I'm doing all this stuff now. So, whoa, 30s and everything. Wow. Who'd have thought? Right, does this go to next? I think this is part of the... This does not include the tournament thingy. The tournament thing, they're level 25, and you keep your levels. I'm pretty sure. So like we're chilling, or they're like level 30, and you keep your levels. It's just how do I play it safe? I want to say this is the safe play. Do we need to see this? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think that was just updating it just to update it. I mean, it's like my ace now, is it not? Okay. What would a good core be? These three? Maybe something for primate, but like I don't have a whole lot to work with. I mean, I'll still bring Embor. Whole lot of ground types is what I'm noticing. And it's not that much of a difference for attack to special attack, despite being 0 attack IV. How about someone who can intimidate? And soon to be U-turn. Just trying to think of who to put in the final slot. Goodness. Something I had is making me a bit stinky. If we're going for like type variation, I should probably go with something like Audino. But what damage is Audino gonna do? Do I get Wish before the level cap? I think I do. I said 54, right? Last stream? 53. So I get Wish before the level cap, which is nice. And then I get Protect just before the 8th gym, so I can finally use Wish Protect strats. I get Moonblast after 56. So some solid damage output there. Like, I don't know, just proving that even though it's natural cure, it's just better. It's just a good Pokemon in general. And like, here. Do I need Sucker Punch? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to teach Earthquake. It's not going to be on the team, even though it's sturdy. Sturdy's nice. I'll just go Pert. Maybe if Audino had Moonblast by now. I don't think it matters in the end, but... let's put Signal Beam there. Let's put Low Sweep up top. This moves... I mean... Put Sucker Punch in the 3 spot. The good moves are coming in though. What's over here? An Ether. This is move relearner. There's definitely moves I could relearn. This thing gets the fangs, right? Whirlpool. What about P2? Last resort. On plus attack. On plus attack, hold up. I'm just going through. I would do Aerial Ace here. Or Quick Attack. Or if I got infinite power herbs, I would do Sky Attack. Sky Attack would be pretty crazy. These are all the level up moves. Should have done this earlier. I also should have done this earlier. Staraptor cannot learn strength. Never mind, I take it back. Shell Bell to you. Expert Belt to you. Soft Sand to you. I'll do... Let me make sure the Muscle Band is pretty, like, new. And then this can be Chesto Rare. Just because of Rest. Rest is good. I think I'm gonna do Swampert instead of Primate, but I mean, no real flaws. Well, there's some flaws, but no really big flaws. And I do want to confirm that it's level differences. Like, I should stay level 50 and they should be in the 30s, or like 25. They get held back, I don't. Perfect. Earthquake. Oh no! Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe. I probably did not. I could probably just click the Breaking Swipe 3 times. Butch. Butch lost, so sad. Unless you have a flying type. I see no flying type. Do you have any floaters? Better not be any floaters. For safety purposes, we'll Breaking Swipe. And that is a floater, but it doesn't matter. Hooray, I win! Such a challenging tournament. I'll activate this cutscene. These guys give the power item. Thanks, guys. Zinc. There's some items here, like Frost Breath. Just do not go on the bridge. Who would benefit from learning the moves? All 3 of these would benefit from learning their specific pledge. This is true, right? Yeah. Okay, now we have reason to show +3. Ooh, I have a game plan. I have a game plan for one of the... Oh wait, no, it's not gonna... It would work. It couldn't work. plus 3. $43. Infiltrate or not levitate. Anything with earthquake. Like even this. I would prefer something that can... Prefer something that can KO everything else. Like wide lens, maybe? Here, let's look at wide lens for sweep. And this is not Blaze, this is Mold Breaker. Wide lens. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It's just about speed tiers. KOs. I can also KO with Sucker Punch. The only reason you don't go for Sucker Punch is in case they choose to Will-O-Wisp. They would probably go this because of like water move, high horsepower KOs, and I outspeed significantly. Do I outspeed everything significantly? Everything's in this 50 range. So yeah, I'm fine. I just use Emboar first fight. Emboar first fight. Is this like fast or like air quote fast? Wide lens Emboar fight 1. Oh wait, the first is a back-to-back. The first is a back-to-back, that's right. Do they have any reason? They have no reason to click play rough, so... If I really want to, I could... Can fire types be burned in Gen 5? I don't think they can be burned at all. Yeah. I just had to make sure. So in that case, I can lead Primeape to set up perfectly for the next fight. Sweeps fight 1. And then I'm leading Primeape. Although I would have to be Cherry. I'd have to do Cherry Berry, which I'm fine with, right? Lead Cherry Berry Primeape. Primeape is led for fight 2 and maybe sweeps. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Because I outspeed regardless, they will be like Thunder Wave. If they miss, then I get to keep my Cherry Berry. Is this even the right play? It's probably just better to lead Emboar in KO. Oh, I'm Mold Breaker. That's nice. Don't outspeed because of level 43. Cool. And I have Slack off, so Emboar is probably just a clean sweep. Just use Emboar and have support around Emboar. New game plan. Emboar, we'll go Primeape because I saw Primeape was good. We'll go Porygon 2, we'll go Audino. I don't know if we should go Azumarill. Let's go Azumarill instead of Audino. Or do we? It's kind of a tough choice. Let's go Sudowoodo Swampert, and let's remove Sudowoodo and put Grass Pledge Venusaur. Because I can. And do we just go with 3 ground types? Garchomp. I think it's better to go with a flying type, actually. Anything have... Let's make sure we know this thing's ability. This says levitate, this says other. I'm going to believe that it's levitate. So I can go... I mean, there's no reason to go with the flying type for the second fight. Because they have Thunderbolt, they have Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, they have Rock Blast. No ground moves, so levitate's kind of useless. Let's go with Audino. I just have to beat Wide Lens, so I can slack off as well. Or dude, the mind control. I have Audino, I have Primate, I have Swampert, I need Venusaur, I need no one else. You, my friend, you get the lovely, not the wise glasses, Wide Lens. You get the Cherry Berry in the case of events that I want to bring you in. No one's holding an item, so you can just go Oran Berry. Your Black Sludge, your Chesto Berry. We're all set. I should go I'm gonna go Experience Share Audino actually. Try and keep it so I'm like relatively in a relatively safe zone. Okay, it's about here. I'm taking no damage in this fight. They have a Celerock and Mach Punch. They have a Celerock, Mach Punch, Ice Shard. Fight 2, what do I get to use? Maybe against the Bastiodon would be a good time to slack off. Just making sure we're at your Wide Lens with high horsepower Flame Charge. $75. It's stronger is what I'll say. Can I learn Drake? No, these are the big moves. These are the good moves. Or not the good moves, but like these are the Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant moves. Your Experience Share? Story. This fight is easy. I just outspeed everything. Mold Breaker, high horsepower. High horsepower. Flame Charge. Flame Charge. Let me make sure I did this right. You. Yeah, high horsepower does Oko. And if it doesn't, I just Sucker Punch. High horsepower. Glalie, this one I high horsepower, am I correct? because it's a rock type. High horsepower KOs. It has levitate, but I have mold breaker. I outspeed. Bastiodon. Do I even need to heal? And do you have metal burst? In the case of you do have metal burst, I KO regardless. Just do not click a move that does not KO. Rotom is levitating. It outspeeds me. Does it nasty plot this turn? Sucker Punch has what? One roll? Two rolls that it doesn't KO. And Shadow Ball crits. It should always be nasty plot. Shadow Ball crit does 126. I have 153. Get high horsepower. Let's heal and prepare for the next fight. My teammate is Charin with Stoutland, Snorlax, Chinchino versus Floatzel, Metang. Floatzel, Muck Throw on the left side, and Metang, Sneasel, Sulk on the right side. I mean, we can look at these one through 1v1. Floatzel, Metang. Floatzel, Metang. Floatzel, Metang. Can clear this. Floatzel. Ooh. Wait, is it a speed tie? It's pretty close. It probably cannot be though. Or could be they outspeed me somehow. So I mean, I'd like to go with Sceptile. Sceptile would be nice. 113. I know Primeape outspeeds that, but has Zen Headbutt to worry about. Who else outspeeds 113? Or 111? It's a speed tie, unless I level up. And it's double battle, so Earthquake does not KO. Darmanitan comes pretty close. Medicham comes pretty close. You know Primeape. Pidgeot. Too bad it's Hyper Voice. You know Sceptile. 123. Talk about shooting up. Holy, that's fast. 106. Very sad for the 1 speed Ivy. And I would say Zoroark is the only other one who can snarl. How much does Snarl do? Hey. Don't mind if I do. What would this do to me though? Aqua Tail, Brick Break. Best bet was Sceptile, Leaf Blade, Oko. Bring out Muck. Or did I bring out... Okay, this doesn't have Ice Punch. I just go into my own Steel type then. So Sceptile, Steel type. Assuming they have the same moveset, it has Lunge, which is not as good for me. This guy. How much are you guys doing to me? Lunge does 19. And knockoff, okay. So I'll just put Musharna for Sock and Throw. Sceptile, Oko's, Floatzel, and isn't bothered by Metang. Worst case is they power up punch into my slot with Metang. Although it's more likely to power up punch into the Stoutland. What does my Stoutland have? What does the Stoutland have? Do I get to be C? Crunch will be nice. Alright. Why does it have aerial ace? It's kind of worrying. And then Sneasel, I'd have to worry about low kick, but otherwise, I just need a fighting type. Or even like Kingler. Kingler's probably good here. Only takes 26 from Poison Jab. Kingler. Wait, what else is it? Poison Jab, Shadow Sneak, Disable, Rock Slide. Poison Jab, Shadow Sneak. That sounds like a normal, not normal fairy type. With Eviolite kind of thing to deal with. This is only if you do not have Sock Throw on the field, even though Brick, like, it'll still do a third. And then I assume my Tang won't do too much, at least at the start. I just have to adjust. It's just an adjustment type of thing. Ground type. That isn't weak to ice. What if I go with the other ground type that isn't weak to ice? 22%, 18%. Like, it's bulkier, yes. But it's more fun to use Seismitoad. And we'll go with Kingler. And then I can... It's not going to be a back-to-back tag team. If it was, I'd be cooked. I would be hella screwed. And Polion, you are with us. You are not. Sceptile, you are with us. Or Primeape. +1 Cherry Berry, let's go. Kingler. Back from the bench. I'll keep that on and I'll probably end up giving it to Kingler. The Frog. And then... Well, no. What is it? It's Musharna. Her Swampert. And I just gotta go... Well, how much is Knockoff doing if it's holding an item? Let's give you Oranberry. Is it better to, like, hold Oranberry? Or... I have Moonlight. I'll just say Akaberry. Knockoff does 16%. Oh, it always does 16%. Okay, well, never mind. Does it just not calculate it correctly? Miracle Seed, you can be holding nothing. You... Let's grab that experience share. I put it on the wrong Pokemon. Doesn't matter, it's a quick fix. Steel type. I don't even need Empoleon, do I? I'll just switch into the Frog. The Frog, you can get Soft Sand. Or would Expert Belt be better? We'll do Soft Sand. You can have Shell Bell. Miracle Seed, Soft Sand, we're good. Unless I gotta go help Bozo first. Hey guys, I'm back. They're intimidated. Leaf Blade is in my first slot. I had speed. Because of the Miracle Seed, it is more than a guaranteed KO. The Zen Headbutt. They go throw. For what? I think I go frog. Isn't Storm Throw a guaranteed crit? It does 39% to me. It does 41 to Kingler, you fraud. I'm just gonna believe that Stoutland doesn't die, and I'm going to go Musharna as it KOs the Metang. Yeah. You fraud. What are you doing? Oh no, I've been lunged. Although I did take out the Pokemon that does super effective damage to me, that was not thought out very well by me. Stop lunging me. Just get muddy water. Big citrus. I also did not think about Big Break. I am hard throwing. Thankfully, it's all over. Wow, the targeting. The targeting is insane. I want to say Aqua Jet can OHKO Sneasel from this. Exactly, I knew it. Holy crap, what are we doing? They are so mad at me. They are like enraged. They only hit Stoutland twice that whole time. I almost let it get to me too. Garbodor. Oh, this is the primate fight. This is the primate fight, if I've ever seen one. Primiape. Where you at, Primiape? 43. Let's make it visible to the public. Let the public see our beautiful creation. +1. I'm gonna say Muscle Band. It's a Crocorock? Not even, I thought it was a Crocodile. It's a Crocorock. This thing is cooked. They are cooked. I just have to click Earthquake 3 times. +1 Earthquake OHKOs. Soft Sand. This is only level 40. So I'm kinda hoping that this slot sends out this next. Although they're gonna go this, so the game plan has quickly fallen apart. I'll just Primate lead then. So Primate, Soft. I don't even know if I need Soft Sand. And if they go this and Intimidate, then I just get +2 and I sweep for sure. So let's say I don't get that. Let's say they end up going you. Well, they wouldn't go Viper after an Earthquake. They'd probably go Victory Bell. By the looks of it, a Poison type seems decent here. Or a Psychic Flying type who takes 40% and then also has to deal with dark moves. Okay, maybe not. This was my next thought. Okay, that takes it pretty well. 28% from Sludge Bomb, can't be toxic. You have Ice Fang to worry about. Only 30%. And then Incinerator Gunshot. Alright, Venusaur is a good backup pivot. I mean, by looking at this moveset, this is always good. And it takes this decently well. Ice Fang sure hurts, but... How much is Ice Fang doing to this? It's not even... Wow. What if I just go with Stab Earthquake off of a base 130 attack? Although I'm getting intimidated. See, that's the thing with Primeape here. Porygon 2, I mean, just the Eviolite combination is just too good. Look at this. I don't even have to worry about the Garbodor. Like 16%, I don't have to worry about that. 23%, 21%. I was close. 20.7. Am I losing my voice again? I was losing my voice yesterday. I think I can still hear the after effects. Or like, it's still there. So I may sound a little... I'm hour and a half in, I just address the fact that I'm losing my voice. Or I've been losing my voice since yesterday. So, P2 good. Anyways, is Claydol only good against this? It has Night Slash. Audino, there's poison types, that's not the best. Aren't all of these physical? Sludge Bomb, Incinerate are the only two. I feel like Intimidate is gonna be decent here at the very least. Intimidate and Kingler. If I get lucky and they proceed to go Mighty N in the second slot instead of the Levitate Pokemon, well then I still can't hit the Levitate Pokemon, but still, we'll be fine. Swampert, you're back on the team. Porygon 2, you should always be on the team. If I had to lock someone in, it'd be Porygon 2. Porygon 2 is the GOAT. You, my friend, you get the softest of sands. You already have the Chesterberry, you already have the Eviolite. You say hello to your old friend, the Experience Share. You have the Black Sludge. You can have Shell Bells, Staraptor. Soft Sand with Low Sweep Earthquake, Chesterberry with all the moves. Shell Bell with all the moves. Eviolite with all the moves. Black Sludge with all the moves. Experience Share with all the moves. The moves don't really matter as much because I don't know how much Kingler is going to be seeing the field. But anyways, it's time to clear out the frigate. We're going to go slow just to see what happens. And I almost lost Seismitoad in that last fight just by going too fast. Kakarot, Garbodor. It's like B-U-H. They intimidate us. That's so sad. Psych. Give me that boost. And you're Shell Armor, so I hope you live. Earthquake. Be gone! Okay, good job, Samrat. Mightyena. 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 We want Mightyena. We want Mightyena. Yes. Let's go, baby! Give me the boost! Sorry, Samurats as well. Bye-bye, Samurat. Thanks for using Mega Horn once. Oh, it's trying to Mega Horn Crocodile. I mean, I see it, but why don't you just click water move? Sadly, my tenure has come to an end. Because Weezing... Sadly, my earthquaking tenure has come to an end. +2. This thing... Oh my god, Weezing is a wall and a half. I do not KO this without, unless I have Earthquake, or unless I'm clicking Earthquake, this Viper. And then, Gunk Shot does 60%. What's the safe play is to go to a Steel type that I obviously do not have. Gunk Shot does 40 to Venusaur. Swampbert's probably the first play. Porygon 2 is not a bad call. I think I go Swampert. Swampert is definitely the call. Please, we want extra sensory into the Weezing. No, it's the wrong Pokemon. Unless it OHKOs. Ooh, flinch. Goodbye, Lilligant. Sorry, Lilligant. I could have stayed in, I could have attacked. I think it's just a 1v2 now. Oh, he has Vibrava. No, he has 2 more Pokemon, right? No, it's just Vibrava. Vibrava, if you've got this Viper, I've got this Weezing. Maybe. I'll set you up to KO the Weezing, is what I'll say. Although I don't see how it does it, so it's gonna have to be me. Gunk Shot into the Vibrava. Vibrava, the wall, just lives. And I can speed up. Dragon. They call on the third in line. And I now get Surf. I also can go and get to Volcarona. I get Surf, I get Mistralton Cave, I get Energy Ball, I get a lot. I just get a lot of things basically. I get Sludge Bomb. There's a lot of good things that are about to happen. It's just what to do. Yeah. What to do first? First, I should go and get Surf. Bring the ground types. The gym we just beat. I take it back. Do I even have a special water type user? I have Surf, okay. Azumarill, you can fit in for Seismitoad. And I have Empoleon. I lied about the ground types. We're going Staraptor for Claydol, and we are benching Golem. So this is so we can get shiny Corsola, and then we can fly immediately after. So now we can fly, like, and go back through the motions. Max repel on. "58 degrees under zero." Oh shoot. I think I know though, we're fine. Wait, I almost messed it up. 28. Whoa, it's shiny. What a moveset though. You need Bubble Beam to be a Draining Kiss. Lucky Chant to avoid crits. Iron Defense and Amnesia to never die. And then Bubble Beam. Alrighty, now we fly. Well, first we surf. If we can remember to learn the move. I mean, surf over Bubble Beam, I feel like it's a gimme, right? I could also teach surf to Corsola. Free heart scale. Energy ball. Let's get energy ball. Bam. Energy ball gotten. Keep it on. I'll just run through. Water stone. A level 36 Surskit. Let's not lead with something that is quad weak to a somewhat common type. Another expert belt. I forgot that there was an expert belt here. Brick Break as well. I don't think it matters. I can't get that. I want to go check out this grotto. Quag? What's Quag's hidden ability? Damp. Let's go. Who doesn't want damp, Quagsire? It'd be unaware if this was a base game. Unaware Quag would go crazy. Especially with its buff stats. Plus 10 in attack and defense. Let's just fly to Burbank. And then I gotta go this way. I'll get a free Great Ball. Well, not free, but pretty close to a free Great Ball. Get a Pearl. Get Sludge Bomb. Where is the next place to surf? You go here, Castelia City. You can surf in the sewers. Unfortunately, it's not surfing time. I think it's spring, summer. Or it's spring, winter. I know it's spring and I know it's not fall. Surf on Route 4, that gets you nowhere. Surf on the next surfable place is yeah, so we're all caught up. Camouflage. I will not learn camouflage. Earth power, on the other hand, it's not stab, but I will learn it. Icicle spear, no. Look at your attack stat, bucko. Rock Blast. Well, that's stab. Look at your attack stat, bucko. Learn Power Gem already. Yes, I will learn that. Mirror Coat, honestly. Just go with the freaking wacko moveset. You have to have a way to do damage. I think I do Surf here, and I do... What am I? I'm Lax, which is plus defense minus special defense? Okay. Let's clear this. I just need to find Lax. I'm too busy to look it up, so I'm just looking through all my Pokemon, because I know someone has Lax. I may be wrong that someone has Lax. I was wrong that someone has Lax. Plus defense minus special defense. So I should keep Amnesia. What a move set. Probably like we'll want to put Protect instead of Amnesia. And we should do someone who can learn Flash. There's no way you can learn Flash, right? Alright, it's got a lot of good moves. And I don't have Venusaur. Ooh, you can learn Flash. Let's do Refresh. So I have my Flashmon to get through Mistralton Cave. I need to remember, even though Kangaskhan is good, I need to remember to not run into the Dust Cloud, because I can get a good Pokemon. A potential good Pokemon. I have my Surfmon, I have a Yawner. Cobalion. Hello, Cobalion. I may or may not be catching you. I need strength. I do need strength. Do I teach it for... I'm gonna teach it for Earthquake. I could have also taught it for Rest. Try Attack. I've run into a basket. Who did we miss out in this one? No, wait. Are you still Rough Skin? You're still Rough Skin. Guess what, buddy? I've already encountered you. Here, meet your dad. What are we talking about? A Whismur? A Whismur? I made the right choice. A rattled Whismur. What does rattled turn into? It stays rattled. Just get rattled, little bro. Oh, Flash is already on? Why did I forget that? Okay, here's what we do. Walk once, now we know where the dust cloud is. Also, turn on the dowsing machine. Use strength. Walk. Strength again. Oh, there, okay, there's already a dust cloud. There is a rotator. What do you have? This is charged stone. I'm gonna look up Miss Stroughton. This guy should have 3 unknowns with hidden power. They don't tell me what type of hidden power. The only way to beat it is by outspeeding. Or by outsmarting the system. You can enter Clay's tunnel. Oh wait, there's a spinner. Isn't there not a spinner? Okay, there isn't. I need to be smart, because I just reactivated the dust cloud. I would have ran into that. This is why I'm going slow. Okay, this is a guarantee. I think this guy has Vespiquen, Lilleep, and Crustle. Hiker Jebediah. I better not have hit something. Okay, I'm still on the Pokemon page. And they're +3 levels, so they're 45. That's pretty... It's somewhat high. Embor does not... Oko, I think even with... Maybe with a Life Orb. Life Orb is a guaranteed Oko. Soft Sand. Can KO Lilleep. This is without Intimidate. My god. Oh, I have Rock Slide. I have Rock Slide for lead... Is it lead Vespiquen? It is. Lead Vespiquen. Garchomp -1 Rock Slide. Does not KO. With Expert Belt, that turns into a very likely KO. I think I just have to fear Mud Shot on... I don't. Okay, I'll go... First, I want to update this. Make it look a bit nicer. Expert Belt. Soft Sand. You're holding Chestoberry. You can have the Experience Share. You can have Shell Bell and Pluck. Okay, I was right. If I was wrong, that probably would be better. Because I'd rather face 3 unknowns. Also, -1, like, what are they doing to me? I may not do enough to them, but they only do 17% to me. I've been Mud Shot. Oh no. They can Rock Polish. Like, don't you really be that scared? It's doing 26 with X Scissor. Yeah. Let's move once. Let's move twice. We know where it is. We also have to worry about grabbing the Pokeball and... Okay, it's on the stairway. Super Repel, it doesn't reset for that. Now, is it better here or up? Where is it the best? Floor 1 is all the baby forms, right? Floor 2 is, or floor 3. So I think I get it first floor. What are we dealing with? Teddy Ursa again. I feel like I always get Teddy Ursa here. Crunch, chip away, seismic toss, night slash. Might as well use the Chesto Berry. What? They cooked me. Well, at least I figured out its pickup. Pickup means guts. Ah! I knew there was a guy there, I just didn't know where. Dragon Fang, you're joking. Okay. Let's just lead with Garchomp. This way's to the TM, that's all I know. Oh, well, it was a TM. I don't have to worry about that. Perfect. Look at that bait, though. Holy. Make you think the item's there. Full heal. Just set the dust cloud. Reset it again. Please tell me about Cobalion. This is where you catch it. I think, yeah, there's one more item. This is the TM. And a good one at that. Let's get these items and then we'll be on our way. Big Shroom, King's Rock, and a cast form in the rain. We now have the Bozo fight. Experience share gone. We know it's pickup. We want Jolly is what we want. Because what's your speed stat? The big bad bear is 55 speed. I think quick feet might be better. Oh well. We'll take what we get, right? We'll take what we get. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Fortunately, it has no normal moves, but that can be changed. Let's evolve this bear. Cross Chop. I'll take it for Night Slash because Crunch is just better in almost every way. Only way it's not better is Super Luck, Scope Lens, maybe Focus Energy if you need it to guarantee a crit. You now have Big Bear. Play Rough for Chip Away. And then I'll get rid of Seismic Toss for Strength, probably. Takedown, we'll do that for Seismic Toss for now. Close Combat for Cross Chop. This is like a choice band set. Oh, that's right. Embor, where you at? My homie. Let's find out how the Corsola and Ursa Ring are. That didn't look like max speed, though. If that was max speed, that's pretty sad. Also, I apologize for that. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Unmute the game. Or the desktop, basically. No evolutions, right? So I can just repost. Just adds it and re-updates. And speaking of which, I have to re-update Embor to Mold Breaker. God, just I know that we can't see, but like just to freaking think. That's the lowest possible special defense stat you can have on an Embor. Minus special defense, 0 special defense IV. This is what you want on a special attacker, but with this being attack and then this being modest. Anyways, let's look at the Corsola. I don't know if its stats are random. I think they are. I want to say they are. In this case, I should have kept Iron Defense. Well, no, it doesn't. In the end, it doesn't matter, right? Sad that these two aren't flipped. Also, Surf would have crushed. Alright, probably a little more important. Maybe, though. Maybe not. Welcome to the 0 special defense train. 23 attack, 18 speed, though. Those are nice. This thing has potential to just be nutty good. How many 0 special defense IVs do we have? I know we have 2. And Embor and now Ursa Ring. We have a lot of like in the low section. I guess it's just those two? I guess it's just those two. I thought it was more. There's a lot in Charge Stone Cave. I'm gonna look up Corky, and I'm going to look. Well, no, hold up. Vibrava. This is this one, but not this one. I know they have a Lilligant. Is it this? Yeah, why do you not evolve your freaking Pokemon? Like, you could have used Flygon for the Plasma Grunt fight, but you chose not to. It's kind of messed up. I think I prep this and then I proceed to not do it and go get Volcarona, and then I do it. Where's the fight? Where's the fight? Undella Town. This is just the recent one? Okay, I have it. We do have a level up. +3. Okay. With that in mind, like this is 46. I think this is the only thing it outspeeds. Which is not good because they can just U-turn. Nothing is faster than Zoroark. Zoroark is my fastest mon, right? 2 114s, 113. Unless I get Unburden active. You think I'm getting Unburden active though? Maybe if I have the berries from fighting Watson, I could. Although they just eat Hurricane. I could set up Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is not bad. Go here. I have that as a lead. I have this as a lead. This can learn the punches to hit this. We know what it's going to be more if we use Sudowoodo. We know it's going to be Lilligant, right? Because it can be any of the, it could be these two, but we know it's going to be Lilligant with Sudowoodo. Although it'd be nice if we got a Quick Lock to break this Sash. What's your speed? 46. You outspeed Medicham? You do not. If I go Fake Out, is that gonna work? I don't know. Okay. Let's slow down. Let's get back to this. 46th. You either lead with something that they're gonna U-turn on, or you lead with something that they're gonna probably want to KO. Like this, they want a Hurricane. This, they'll want a U-turn more likely than not. Ooh, if I go this and then I Ingrain, and then I Aqua Ring, they'll never know what hit them. What if I relearn Charge Beam? Charge Beam, Agility, Recover. Might be cooking. This isn't ground anymore. Sweet. P2 is on the list. Hurricane KO's Primeape. Future Sight, shocker. Future Sight's good, it's just how good? Moonblast also can KO. Musharna is strong. It has 0 special attack IV and it's strong. I think Future Sight's just good in general. You get a Future Sight off, you're chilling. Also, Musharna good counter against Flygon. How good of a counter is it in general? 28 from Waterfall, even though it's level. Musharna is pretty good, man, isn't it? It was Pidgeot. No way Pidgeot Dual Wing Beat is gonna KO this. Exactly. Maybe if you were a physical attacker. Any other multi-hit moves aside from, how about Dual Chop? Dual Chop won't do enough, right? Needs a little bit of help. Also, Staraptor looks pretty nice into, although Dragonclaw does a lot. And it's a speed tie. And it's not a speed tie because this isn't level 47 yet. Do I really gotta deal with this fight? You just need a good fairy type, basically. Or you just need a fairy type for this Flygon. Like, I could probably go Shell Bell. For Flygon. That's all I know. Mold Breaker into you, assuming I don't switch it on Aqua Tail. And then I also have to worry about High Horsepower missing. Unless I turn it into Earthquake. There we go. Ambor for as long as don't switch in on a Aqua Tail. So we have 2 Pokemon taken care of. I think you could also yikes. You could also argue Musharna for Samurott. The problem is, like, Musharna for Flygon is fine, but like you have to worry about Waterfall here. So it'd be nice to have a backup. What about Charm? You force them to use Air Slash. Stormy Voice 2 shots. Zoomreel's not bad. Then you have to worry about Air Slash for the grass types. I have no electric types. I had an electric type, now I don't. Alright, rest in peace, Elekid. Yes, healthy enough. 2/9 Aqua Tail. So I have 2 down. Let's remove Porygon 2 for now. I have 2 Pokemon who can get toxic. Well, this needs to be toxic poison. This can be flame orbed. Probably should be flame orbed. Zoroark Snarl. Zoroark Snarl. Zoroark Snarl. 2 shots and weakens their moves so that you're only dead to a crit. And then Night Slash is a guaranteed KO, assuming they don't U-turn. That is not the worst play. That might be the only play. I don't know entirely. I think they see that I outspeed them and I 2-shot them. They'll U-turn. Is what I think will happen with Zoroark. Ooh. Corsola, you demon. If Corsola could slow switch, if like they somehow for some reason gave it teleport, Corsola, you teleport here. Well, it had to be Gen 8 teleport. This would not be Gen 8 teleport. You would teleport, or even Baton Pass. You just Baton Pass after they bring in Lilligant. How about for Lilligant? 40%. I'm looking for a flying type who can take Petal Dance. By the looks of it, I don't really have one. Everyone can get 2-shot by a non-crit into crit. Although it is very unlikely for Pidgeot. Well, no, it's not. It's somewhat possible. I could do something like a Corsola lead. Does Corsola get recover? I think it's too late to find out. Well, it's not too late to find out, but... It does not. Ingrain Mirror, or Ingrain Recover. Not Recover, Aqua Ring. And the fact that it's it's Regenerator. I don't need Recover as much as I need Regenerator. I think I have an idea. So it's okay. We need to keep Musharna and Boar. Musharna and Boar. So Corsola surfs turn 1. If they switch into... First, let's look if Corsola baits a potential Wild Charge or Giga Drain. It does not. It will only be Petal Dance. Corsola, lead, surf into Swallow. We'll just surf until is in either from yikes U-turn or KOing Swallow, or likely U-turn, because it breaks Sash. Switch to Pidgeot to KO with, or to OHKO Lilligant. I'll say Petal Dancing Lilligant. with air slash. And if I don't need wide lens on anything else, I'll go wide lens here to guarantee the hit. So something Corsola. Right now, wide lens, Pidgeot, something Emboar, something Musharna, so I have either, so the odds are they switch in Lilligant. I deal a quarter. Well, I deal less than a quarter. Switch in Lilligant, I deal 20%. I switch in Pidgeot, who never dies to Petal Dance crit, and with Air Slash, with the Surf Chip plus Air Slash will KO. Now, do they go to Samurott? Samurott deals 60% with close combat. It's a slight possibility they go Samurott. I do not think they would go Flygon. I think it always has to be electric to Wild Charge. And it's never Aqua Tail, 30%, 70%, unless I've been crit. And then they see the, if I've been crit by this, 112, 112, 42, I want to say. It's possible that they Aqua Tail. If crit from Petal Dance, pivot through probably Seismitoad, right? They would never Giga Drain. They're never going to Giga Drain. I can go Seismitoad. It takes both moves. How much are you taking from Giga Drain? 20%? What if you were... I'm not going to look at that. I'll say pivot to Emboar through Seismitoad. Once Emboar is in KO or OKO in this case, with Earthquake. They're like, he used Earthquake. It's either Swallow or Flygon. Switch Corsola if Swallow, Musharna if Flygon. I'll do this. If Swallow, switch Corsola to repeat with a different Pokemon. If Flygon, switch to Musharna to Oko with Moonblast. Let's make sure a +1 crit. I think +1 crit might KO Musharna. Okay. Would they do that though? Embor takes 20% from Giga Drain, so it's possible. Is there like another way to do this? Not really, right? Lunge is 40% at +1. Disarming Voice doesn't do enough. Audino only has Covet while it can take its Life Orb. Could take its Life Orb, making it tougher for it to deal damage. So I have tactics for everything but Samurott. And I sort of have something for... I have 2 Pokemon that can also help deal with Samurott, and Eris and Pidgeot and Musharna. And they don't have a Water Absorb on, so I can just Surf. That's fine. So I need backup for... I need backup for Flygon, right? By the looks of it. Scorching Sands. Oh, P2. I mean, P2 sort of kind of helps. You have Ice Punch, but I don't know if it's going to be that good. What if I bring... Well, this isn't going to be for Scorching Sands, but... If I were to bring Claydol, I could dissuade Scorching Sands. So, like, something like Golem might be up. Dragon Claw still does 56. Auto might be able to run Rampant. Might. But then I need to make another switch. Is there a way for me to level up? If I go to 53, I guarantee I'm not dead to +1 crit. I could go Experience Share Seismitoad. I mean, there's quite a ways until the next gym. And I feel like Musharna is going to be a lot more helpful. I kind of need Pidgeot to be damaged in this instance. What do I go with last? What do I go with last? What do I go with? Maybe I could go with a Hard Stone. This is like Sudowoodo as like a worst case. If I know I can switch it in on Dragon Dance, I'll just go into this and Stone Edge. This is where Iron Defense would be so useful. Even though it wouldn't really. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. It's the frog, the faux tree, the floating elephant, the dream elephant, and the majestic bird. I lied. I do not need wide lens. I do not need wide lens. I do not need wide lens. I completely and utterly forgot that I do not need wide lens. Who has what so far? No one has an item. So if no one has an item, what items do we want to give? Rock slide, you're getting moved. Experience share, I don't need to do that strat. Dragon Fang, no one's got any dragon moves. Shell Bell, I definitely want. I need to teach Earthquake as well. I'm gonna do that first. Shell Bell to Pidgeot kind of defeats the purpose. Well, no, it doesn't. It more or less would bait Dragon Claw. I like Shell Bell and Pidgeot. Soft Sand. Maybe Seismitoad could use it. Miracle Seed, anyone using Miracle Seed? I'll go Expert Belt here. I have 2 Expert Belts. What was the other item? Soft Sand? I'll go Soft Sand Seismitoad. Also, do they have any way of status conditioning me? Sleep Powder. I mean, they should never Sleep Powder, right? Is it risky AI? No, it's just evaluate attacks in expert. I mean, they see Pedal Dance. They should see that it KOs. So they should click Pedal Dance. They should never click Sleep Powder. Wait, am I right about this? Yeah, they can see Dragon Claw KO. Well, this is +1 Dragon Claw. Because then I could go... Oranberry. Like, I don't know, man. I would love to give Mystic Water, but too bad Mystic Water isn't available until the 8th gem. Is there anything I can really give? Like maybe Wise Glasses here? I have no clue. Was there any other status? I just saw Sleep Powder. Or I just looked at Sleep Powder. Air Slash and Waterfall are flinches. That doesn't really count. Wild Charge, I don't think Wild Charge can paralyze. So it's just Scorching Sands, Burn, and Sleep Powder, Sleep. Does anyone really need a Rost Berry? I don't plan on staying in against Scorching Sands with Emboar. Wise Glass of Shellbelt, I forgot. Nothing soft sand. Just gonna go Orban Berry. Well, Berry Juice, Berry Juice. So you have Wise Glasses with Surf. You have Shellbelt with Air Slash. You have Expert Belt with Stone Edge and Sucker Punch if necessary. You have Berry Juice with Moon Blast, Moonlight. You have Berry Juice with Slack Off, Earthquake. You have Soft Sand with Earthquake. Do I get Rain as well? I do, so now I have to take that into account. I think it helps me out a lot. I mean, it helps them with Waterfall and Aqua Tail. So wait, when... Okay, it just makes it more possible. Waterfall and Aqua Tail. Well, Waterfall more is gonna hurt. Unless I forget about Regenerator, or it's like somehow not Regenerator. It should be Regenerator. Swaddle lead. Corsola counter lead. It's a Giftmon. I Surf, it's rain boosted, they U-turn, that's expected. It's basically a win-win except for one scenario. Okay. I break their Sash. Maybe I crit and like Oko them somehow. Crit would have come close. Is there any alternative? No. Let's go to Pidgeot. Okay, Petal Dance. They do not crit me. I will get Shell Bell healing. It's like KO Lilligant. And Electric comes out. I am at 114. This will never see Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail does 72 max. Wild Charge has 4 rolls to not KO. Like, does that mean that they're gonna click it? I have no clue. And let me make sure that I'm pretty sure Emboar outspeeds. 56 to 82. Emboar is faster. This should be Wild Charge because they see kill most of the time. And even if they didn't, it's their strongest move. Break the mold. Wild Charge does nothing. I did Earthquake, so I can't miss. And because I have Mold Breaker, their Levitate means nothing, so they go down. And they're either going to go into a Levitate Mon, or they're going to go into the Pokemon that KOs. That is also true, but I outspeed. It means nothing, but I outspeed. I don't outspeed. I lied. This makes a lot more sense. Well, I have an answer. Sort of. I sort of have an answer. We'll go to that answer. the frog. Takes no damage. Close combat crit can KO me. How much is Pidgeot taking from close combat? 60%. I don't know if I want to switch in on that. I mean, like, the best switch is to go Musharna. This rain is really causing some problems. Wait, what's close combat to water? Isn't it like more? It still does more. They do the same amount. Which is what, 99? I would live a non-crit, but a crit I would die to. Do I go for the no crit? I don't think so. It's just, I go for the no crit or I risk a flinch. And also, Moonlight won't heal me as much. I think I have to go for the no crit. I go for the no crit. And I will get the no, and they won't crit me. It's just that simple. What did I say? And they don't have Aqua Jet. I should double check. I'm pretty sure it's Air / Waterfall, Megahorn, Close Combat. Let's check both sources. Both sources have Air / Waterfall, Megahorn, Close Combat. Air / KOs because it is -1 and because of no guard. I never miss. Both of these are true, and I outspeed. And they don't have Aqua Jet. Samurott goes down. Now it's kind of a toss-up, is it not? Emboar is level 51. They go back to Swallow. The question is, do they see a potential U-turn KO? They will never see a U-turn KO. So I just go back to Corsola. They Boom Burst. This will do like 20. Okay, it crit me. I Surf as they U-turn. I'll regenerate this health for this interaction again, as I get some chip on Flygon. And they also won't Dragon Dance. Okay, I'm at 62. If I'm at 62, Dragon Claw never KOs. It's only Scorching Sands. If I wanted to, I could go Swallow. If I go Swallow, they're always inclined to Dragon Claw, because Lunge does not do enough. Wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Flygon's level 47. Level 50 Corsola, currently at 62 HP. Scorching Sands is the only move that KOs. Lunge does a max of 55, Dragon Claw does a max of 56. So they're going to Scorching Sands. If I go to Pidgeot, the only move they can click is Dragon Claw because Lunge does 42 and Dragon Claw KOs. It does a minimum of 75. So I can go, I'll go Pidgeot and then I'll go Musharna. Oh god. Yikes. We're gonna have to make this fast. We're gonna be stuck here for a second. I'm muting the game and I have to get new batteries. Watch you just choose randomly. Watch me get hacked. I'm muting myself as well. Yeah. Sorry about that. The game can be back to its unmuted state. I have control again. I was switching to Pidgeot, right? I would love to know if someone in the chat could tell me, but by the looks of it, there's no one in the chat. Let me make sure this says 64. 54? Does that change anything? No, because Pidgeot doesn't take the damage. Yeah, Lunge does 42. Yeah. We go Pidgeot. I outspeed, but I don't do enough. And now they Dragon Claw, I go Musharna. And now I am never dead to Scorching Sands or Lunge crit. So they'll Lunge. They won't crit me. Moonblast doesn't get affected because it's a special attack. Flygon goes down. Is there just one left? I've taken out Electric, I've taken out Flygon, I've taken out Lilligant, I've taken out Samurott. This should be the last Pokemon. I'm at 120 HP. It's just how long can I stay in for? Boom Burst is 69, crit will KO, so we gotta switch. I have Sudowoodo at full health, and I have Corsola. I think we go through Corsola, just to get it back to full, or closer to full. They Hurricane. I'll have all the more reason to switch if they confuse me. I'm going to switch. How much does the Frog take? Frog takes too much, right? 51 from Boom Burst. So it's got to be between these two. These two have to finish the job. Boom Burst. I will not be dead to a crit. I get to Stone Edge once. I hit, that should be game. Should be GG's, and it is. Let me just max repel my way back. I mean, there's 9 minutes until I hit my 3 hour, or well, close to my 3 hours. So I should probably call it here. No! I keep forgetting. I cannot forget. Cannot forget, cannot forget. Let's build the team to get Volcarona. Doesn't this thing have Morning Sun? Pokemon changes. It's level 40. It's level 40. Giga Drain, Leech Life, Screech, Flame Wheel. Oh god. Or is it level 30? Wild Area. It's level... Oh god, it's level 40. Well, there goes my yawn strat. Do I got any other yawners? I know I do. It's just who? Musharna? Wait, is it Bug Bite? Leech Life. Is Leech Life buffed in this? I want to say it is. I could be wrong. Is there... There's a move changes in here somewhere. Ooh. Okay. Let's create ourselves a hypothetical situation. Full Corona, level 40, Leech Life, Giga Drain. What's the other two moves? Screech and what? I want to say Screech and Bug Bite. Screech and Flame Wheel. Clear this. Clear that. Just give it max everything, and I'm going to do try both modest, okay, and I'm going to try adamant for this. Oh. Seems I overthought it. Still, they're healing 10% just because there's so much HP. If I do this, I do this, I do something else. I do that for Intimidate for Flame Wheel. Do I got any other options? Doesn't look like it. Except for P2. No, of course not. How much does Giga Drain do? If I had a Focus Sash, I would trick the Focus Sash. And then I would attack it with my strongest move. What about Psychic Flying? Not the worst. What about other normal flying? Not the worst. Stone Attack. Think we have our 6 to go catch this beast. I do have trainers to worry about. Also, nobody saw that hypothetical situation. My apologies. And we'll go with the classic Oranberry. Lead this to Intimidate. Let me see if it's even accessible. You just have to be very, very cautious. I'll save here. I should look at what fights or what the trainers have here. Chargestone Cave, where is Relic? Oh no, Relic Passage is down here. Past Chargestone Cave, I want to say. It is. Back. Wait. This goes backward. Wait, does it? What? This doesn't have. Oh, this guy's in a. Yeah, this guy's okay. Okay. If he was, he got blocked. Okay, there's one of them. It's not worth it. Play rough. Okay. I really didn't bring a surf mod? Oh well. I had to be able to avoid this. We avoided it. In that case, what was this? Okay. Yes, use another repel. I mean, this is sheer force boosted. Stat rock. Just wait. Get the rock. Can she look up? I don't know if she can. Alright, so next phase. Hone claws. Get the sunstone. Static encounter. I'll save in case something, unless the game, in case the game breaks. It's not shiny, very sad. Intimidate. Do I have anyone who like doesn't KO? Let's give it 0 bulk. And let's first start off with minus defense. Covet like 6 shots. If it's minus special defense, what is that? Naive. Moonblast will never OHKO. If it's 0 special defense, minus defense. Minus special defense. They leech life, the strongest move. Moonblast. They screech. Yeah. I'll intimidate them again. I'll now go back. I Moonblast again, just based off of the damage it did. That would have KO'd. Leech Life. Back to Staraptor. Do we start with the Pokeball? Start with the Dream Ball. Go to an Ultra Ball. Sure. Can I use an escape rope here? Beautiful. Alright, let's see how this Volcarona is. Careful. Swarm. Yikes. Well. I've seen better. For Raging Fury. Now we're talking. Rage Powder. Now we might actually be talking. Ember, my friend, join the team once more. I'll go start, or I'll go finish in the PWT. No. Are we allowed in? Let me in. Okay. Bam. Let me guess, it's gonna be like... It's gonna be max special attack. Let's show the world damage calculator. F11 this boy. Import, there it is. The Volcarona. Just how good is it? Please make up for being minus special attack with like a 20 or higher special attack IV. It's I mean, the only stat that's above average is special attack. It's I'll have the calculator prepared for Chargestone Cave. Which one is it? Is it this one that they start with? I have no clue. But we now know that the Volcarona wasn't worth it, but it was somewhat worth it. Alright. Overall a good week. Considering this run is looking promising. I mean, nobody really stopped by. Which is cool and all, except for maybe the start. But if someone's watching the VOD, or if this is... If I turn this... Well, I should turn this into a video. I really need to start making this into a video. Whether or not this run fails, I need to make this into a video. I just need to learn, and I need to do that. But thank you for watching. May not sound like I mean it, but I do. And for next week, should be nothing new, except for the fact that I will be playing better than previous runs. I will not fail. I will succeed. Heck, I might even make it. No, there's no shot I make it to Marlin within the next week. But you never know. Regardless, that's it for me.